12 games against Ivy. Started to get really stupid about halfway through. Guy just started spamming CS, and I literally mean spam. It's 100% spam. I broke it once. I ducked it like 30 times. That's how often he was doing it. It was literally the only move. I don't know why that command throw needs to have a range greater than Ivy's regular throw, but apparently that's a thing. To counter it, I pretty much just started spamming 1A so I could go under it, but even so, I mean, it's Ivy, so if you guess wrong as Mitsurugi, you don't ever get in, period. You have to guess right to get in, and every time you guess wrong, you get reset to range. That, and every time Ivy hits you with anything, it starts a combo. I don't know why that needs to be a thing, but apparently that's a thing. Despite all of that, this guy's not great, and because he's not great, I do beat him often. God, he was spamming CS in the first fucking game, wasn't he? Jesus Christ. This is what I think people complain about when they talk about your typical online Ivy player. The dude's really not good at reacting. He presses buttons way too often. He's spamming GI and command throws. It's just not healthy. See? I think in one game I actually just like BB him out of like 6 throws in a row. Like, how the fuck is that a thing? Just spamming it. Just spamming it. It's the only reason he plays his character for that command throw. You'll see that setup. Like the initial confrontation, like 90 more times, because he just let me run in 6-6 AA in, followed by a 3B, followed by a juggle, almost every single game. That's not gonna hit. There were also a couple matches I lost because I wasn't respecting the fact that Ivy's reverse ring out has a tech duck. I don't think it needs it, but, you know, I don't think this character needs half of what it has. So I would not be the person to ask. I did finally incorporate a bit more Mitsurugi's move list into my play, and that came out in the form of the wall rising BB and the 236K approach. Yeah, that right there. It's all he tries to hit me with. His whole thing, his whole play can be boiled down into 3 fucking moves. Command grab, reverse ring out at the edge, and just a bread and butter combo. I suppose at one point the adjustment that he made was spamming Ivy's hell speed. That was it. We didn't even see a mix-up. It was just over and over and over again, so I like blocked the second or third one, and then just launched him, I think. Either way, I'm pretty sure this is what people are talking about, or complaining about, when they complain about online Ivy. The dude is just not good, but it's just such cancer to play against. Even if he were good and just did this, I mean, well, I played against plenty of good Ivies, and they don't just spam this shit like that. yeah. He probably doesn't know much about Mitsurugi, which is why I was able to win most of the games. Still, my goodness, was it obnoxious at times. I don't know what, 1, 2, 3... He won at least 3 games. I think maybe 4 or maybe even 5. Out of our 12. But I clearly won more of them, but at the same time, my god. Hit a command throw, so you get extra damage, extra throw range, less frames to break the throw. It's just, it's AIDS. One aspect of that move needs to be nerfed. Don't much care which it is. I mean, make it whatever is most beneficial to IB players, but nerf it in some way, either with more frames to try and break it, or less range, or less damage. We see some pretty easy Mitsurugi pressure from me. See, here's the spamming Hell Sweep. He was going in for CS again there. And oh my god. Guy's just like, I'm gonna press every button. That was a missed input. I don't know how I got reversal edge there, but had I held it, it would have, you know, served a purpose. I think maybe I just have to start GIing to get in on ranged characters. It may very well just be the thing I have to do. Because honestly, it's just such AIDS. I went for the mix-up with the 1AB, and if I had just gone for the 1A, I would have closed it out there, but I guess I gave him too much credit at the end of that last round. God damn it. That's the button. Alright, so this is the first time he beat me, and it was apparently close, 2-3, but this is probably the game where he just CS after CS after CS after CS after CS after CS, and that was just all he fucking did.
Battle 1. Fight!
That actually looked like a pretty okay round from him. Like, less just toxic Ivy and more actually playing the game. So, good on him. Lots of kicks in that round. Delayed hitboxes for whatever reason. I never got the approach missed A plus B to work against this guy. I figure since he always takes a swing as I'm coming in, that I may as well try and have him hit the armor, but it never works.
Playtime is over.
This is shaping up to be such a good round, too. Until we see toxic Ivy bullshit. Know how that throw whiffed.
Final battle. Fight.
You're nothing. Lights out. You're nothing.
Oh, I had it too. If I didn't push my luck, that was an easy game. That's disappointing. That's real disappointing. Yeah, okay. So, 1, 2, 3. 3. He won 3 games. 3 out of 12. What's the one? Was I further up? Yeah, it must have been. Oh, great. This one's close too, apparently. This may be the one. I think his next victory is the one where he started just spamming CS. So I know I lost a lot of rounds to that,
Battle
and
1.
at least a couple games. And there it is again. So toxic.
Battle 2. Fight.
And again. And he's just letting me have it. Every time. Kinda like I let him have that.
Battle 3. Fight.
You're nothing.
Another prisoner to the thorns.
Broke a second CS, but honestly, it's probably more because I'm mashing to get a hit in than I saw CS coming, so I broke it.
Battle 4. Fight.
And again, every round this match has started with that. I feel like he probably could have run me out post GI there, but just chose not to. Or rather, didn't know how to, or already had a plan and then just gave up. Oh, we did get it once.
I've had
Final
enough of
battle.
this.
He did eventually stop rematching with me, which is kind of disappointing. I was really intent on riding this guy up to C, but apparently that didn't happen. Maybe I'll get him again sometime before I hit C. Gotta stop pressing buttons for 2 seconds, buddy. 1 AD? No, just 1A. Caught him on like the last pixel of that 2-2B.
Battle 1. Fight!
Yep, it's the same start every time. Not respecting the bullshit reverse ring out.
2. Fight!
Come on now. You're nothing.
I wonder if while rising B2B gives plus frames, it kind of feels like it did right there.
Battle 3. Fight!
Because I seem to get that neutral BB out pretty much for free. Oh man.
4. Fight!
I also started using a lot more aerial moves against this guy, and that probably helped.
Another prisoner to the thorns.
To do like 9k, it'll beat blows and throws. So it's definitely good against Ivy. Stop pressing buttons. 2 seconds. And you would have won that. Like, easily.
You want to serve under me?
In all honesty, it's pretty frustrating to play against.
Battle 1. Fight!
You're nothing. You're nothing.
But playing against Mitsurugi may very well also be frustrating. Just not to me, because I know the moves and I can see them very well, as opposed to some other characters. Like, if I could see other characters' moves as well as I could see Mitsurugi's moves, this game would be so much easier. I may just have to, like, bite the bullet and play each character a little bit, just to sort of get a feel for what they do and where I can punish. I know I keep telling myself I'm gonna go into training mode and just find and just like compare every move on a move list against my characters, but that just sounds like not fun at all and a waste of 2 hours or longer. I don't know how long it would take, honestly. Probably way too long, especially when I could just play.
Battle 4. Fight!
It's one of my friends wanting to play, and I quote, even Mauer League. So I'm gonna go do that once this video's over. In fact, I could just... yeah, okay. I could just go do that, and, oh, almost hit again. Oh no, do I lose this one? No, okay, fantastic. I'll just pick up the last few matches and then just edit them together with this one. Moving into the last 5 here. Trying to see what exactly we're doing, because I mean, I've been bitching and ragging on Ivy this whole video, but if I ever want to play against the character, I still need to know what I have to do to get in and win. Unfortunately, I'm really feeling that the answer to that is probably based upon the players I encounter and not so much the character. Like, for instance, when I'm playing Mitsurugi against Maxi, there are certain things I want to do that help me beat the character. Against, like, Ivy and Sun Mina, that's less the case. It's more just what guess is your opponent gonna make? I was late on that 6-6 A plus B, but he just straight up didn't block it. So I miss that way too often. Should probably find another option. Like, instead of doing a 6-6 A plus B, I pick another option that will give me a chance to get a mix-up for even more damage. Like that right there, do a 236K into them. It'll be less damage, but it'll set you up to get more damage, and have it still be your turn.
Battle 4. Fight.
Come on now.
Yeah, after a certain point it was just this, CS, and GIs. At least he can hit his just frames. That's assuming he's actually hitting him. Still incredulous as to whether or not people who just do the same thing over and over again are actually doing it.
Curse the ill fortune that led you to me.
Okay. Took one more game off me after this. But I think I still, as far as, you know, playing against Ivy is concerned, I think I still did fairly well.
The wings. Battle 1. Fight.
Know your plan. Now for the sinner.
You see this shit?
Battle 2. Fight.
You're nothing. Lights out.
Worthless.
Think again.
Now for the sinner.
Yeah, I mean, I just look at that. Like, that's literally all he dealt damage to me with. The CS. And he's still buffering! Even when I'm hitting him, he's buffering. What the fuck? Shit needs to be nerfed already. "9A, not safe."
You're nothing.
Got the odd hitbox on the 6-6 BB. Sometimes it hits behind Mitsurugi.
No way.
I've had enough of this. My soul slay.
No way.
I don't know why that needs to track independently, but apparently it does. Stop pushing buttons. Like, I'm pretty sure his option there was safe, but then he's just pushing another button immediately. And that's why my read CE, which is very dangerous, you know, that basically means if he didn't push a button, he could have just wrung me out. But it hits him, and he dies, because he's just constantly pushing buttons. This dude needs to learn how to chill sometimes.
The wings. Battle 1. Fight!
And we got these magnetic CSs. From a mile away. It's like Nightmare's Soul Calibur 2 grab range.
Be gone.
3B? No? Okay. He finally blocked it. I'm surprised.
Be gone. Be gone.
I could have just AA'd him again right there and would have gotten it. There we go.
Battle 3. Fight!
It's just ridiculous. Just utterly ridiculous.
Battle 4. Fight!
So I'm pretty sure I lose this one. But I win the last two, so there's that at least.
I've had enough of this.
Fight!
The fucking degenerate is still going for it every single time.
Submit. For better or worse, this sword's my fate.
But we clean up. At the very end, dude decides to dodge me at that point. Maybe he just had to go. Who knows? Either way, fuck this character.
The win.
So dumb.
Battle 1. Fight.
Ducking every single grab. Because that's literally all he's doing. Getting a lot of use out of 1A because of it.
Battle 2. Fight.
Hack her fucking ankles off. Both of those were me interrupting CS. Both of those hits. It's just ridiculous.
Fight.
I dropped my just train twice in a row.
Prepare to die.
It's not gonna hit. Yeah.
Be gone!
Get out of the air. What are you jumping for? Knock it off.
The win. Battle.
Final adjustments. Here we go.
Enslave! What? Enslave! Another prisoner to the thorns!
You gotta be constantly approaching with like either 9, 3, 8, or 2, because otherwise you just have that shit happen. There's not a damn thing you can fucking do about it. Missed the combo. And he goes for it again. Jesus. Stop. Stop doing that. You just wait on the ground and he's gonna CS. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Battle 3.
Can you imagine playing a character with an option so good that you literally just only use that?
Lights out. You're nothing.
God. It's just constant.
Battle 4. Fight.
Give it up.
Scream for me!
Damn you! Lights out. Prepare to die.
He could have easily won if he wasn't going for a CS. But he doesn't care. He just wants to CS and nothing else.
You're nothing. Lights out.
Behave!
Really? Nope. Out of there.
You were just too weak.
Man, that is a hell of a thing. Well, there's just about 40 minutes of Mitsurugi versus Ivy. Wonder if it's gonna look as obnoxious as it was to play on playback.